Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Guys, I just got through watching Omi and a Hellcat, and I gotta say I'm very impressed by his story. His story is one of perseverance, change, and then success. And the reason, guys, I highlight guys like Omi and the Hellcat, like with Corey, because they've inspired me. Now, I don't get caught up in what they've done or where they've been, or I get caught up in their story because it's a story that I'm very familiar with because I have a similar background. But the key that I want you guys to understand is the change, the perseverance, the success. How someone can go from being locked in a basement at 5 years old to being passed around to multiple family members to raise, to have the system stacked against them, made a lot of bad mistakes, but didn't complain. He owned up to them and he moved on. He changed his life for the better. So for me, that type of story where he could have easily said, I've gotten a raw deal in life. You know, the system's against me. I'm going to continue to do these things that I'm doing. I know they're bad things, but I'm going to continue doing those things because I can't do anything else. Didn't say that. When you check out the video, you'll hear him talk about he knew that life wasn't for him. That underworld life, that bad life. He knew he wasn't about that life. He knew he wanted something better. He knew he needed to change. And what did he do? He made a committed decision to change. Once he made that committed decision to change, the world opened up to him. The world of opportunity opened up to him. And the gentleman goes from making $5 an hour selling pizza, flipping DVD videos, to coding, to app development. Then he goes to multimillionaire. So guys, we gotta get to the point where we search out these resources. Now, I know some people will say, hey, I don't like Omi and the Hellcat. He did all these things in his past, and I don't believe in that kind of stuff. Look, guys, we all have a past. We all have a past that in some cases we've had to make decisions to take care of ourselves and feed our families that we're not proud of. I have a past, not a past like Omi and the Hellcat has, but I have my own past. And some areas of that past were not very good. But you know something? That's all in the past. I knew, just like Omi and the Hellcat knew, that gangster life wasn't for me either. That life of crime was not for me either. I just wasn't about that life. And at 13 years old, I had to make my committed decision to change. So I understand the dynamics of being dealt a hand early on in life that I could easily say, this is the only hand I'm dealt. I'm never going to change. I'm never going to try to change. I understand that, but guess what? We all can change. So watching a guy like Omi and the Hellcat talk about, his struggles early on in his life. I think he's 33, 34 years old right now. So he still has a lot of life to live, but I believe he's on the right track. I know there are, I watch some of his videos, and again, when I watch videos, I'm looking for the positive. I don't dwell on the negative. Now, I'm not going to watch videos where I know people are intentionally trying to hurt people or do things that will affect people negatively. No, I don't watch that kind of stuff, and I never will. But I look for inspiration. I look for stories where people could have easily stayed in a depressed state. They could have easily stayed in a unproductive state, but they made a committed decision and they changed their life. That's what I enjoy looking at and watching and like to be inspired by. Stories like that where people could have easily stayed in a bad situation, but they finally got to the point where they decided, no more. This type of life is not for me. I'm going to change my life for the better. I'm going to start helping people. I'm going to start being a good person. Those are the type of inspirational stories that I like. And, you know, and the reason I share this with you guys is I know it's a lot of people out there who are in positions right now that they're not happy with, or they come out of backgrounds that were not very good backgrounds. And they're trying to figure out a way, how do I change my life, both from a financial standpoint and just from a human level standpoint. I just want to be better. I want to feel better about myself. I want to be able to take care of my family. I want to be proud of myself. I want my family to be proud of me. I know a lot of us want that. And I try on my channel to give you guys the experiences that I've accumulated over the last 25 years. I try and share those experiences with you, hoping that somebody out there it will resonate with some of you guys, and you can take hold of that information and change your life. And I'm here to help you do that. But when I see other YouTubers out there, that's the thing about YouTube that I really, really love is you can go on YouTube. I can have a hard day at work, or I can have a hard day in life, and I can go on YouTube and I can find inspiration. I can find me somebody that has been through what I'm going through, and I can see their progression and how they have pulled themselves out of whatever situation that they were in. That's the power of this YouTube thing. And that's the thing that I'm really excited about with my channel, is to continue to grow it and to continue to help people through my experiences. But when I come across other YouTubers who resonate with me, who I think have a unique story to tell, then I like to share that with you guys. So I'm going to leave Omi and a Hellcat's link to his channel in the description below. I would ask you guys to go check him out. I always like this particular saying, don't miss the forest for the trees. And all that means is it's easy to watch somebody on camera and watch their videos and say, oh, all these guys are talking about materialistic stuff. Oh, all they're talking about is cars, or oh, they're cussing, or oh, they're talking about all this stuff that they did in the past that I don't agree with. So it's easy to miss the message because you're caught up in looking at the trees and you miss the beautiful forest. If you're looking at someone who has a story to tell about change, about goodness, about success, then why not listen in and try and pick up a few things that maybe will resonate with you and that you can grab a hold to and help change your life. That's all I'm saying. I will never recommend anything on my channel for you guys to look at that I don't feel is it's on the right track. There is some foul language at times in these videos that Omi and the Hellcat does, but again, guys, that doesn't bother me. It may bother you, so be aware of that. But I think the message I'm trying to get you guys to understand and ask you to go check out the channel is just because the story of where he came from to where he is now. Now he's ventured off into all of these different things, all these additional streams of income, because he made a committed decision. He didn't make any excuses about his past. He didn't let his past keep him stuck. He moved on and changed his life. So go check him out. As always, guys, my goal is to give you guys information that can change your life. Information that you can take and right away apply it to your life and make the changes that you're looking to make in order to do the things you want to do with your life. We all have greatness inside of us, guys. And it's up to you to pull it out. It's up to you to seek out the information that is out here, guys. You're talking about YouTube, Google, Facebook, you name it. It's out there. Information is free and it's out there. You just got to go find it and listen to it. Now, the information you don't want to listen to that doesn't apply to you, discard it and move on. All right? I'm going to be highlighting YouTubers that I come across that I think have a compelling story and that I think will be helpful to you guys. I'm going to continue highlighting them weekly, bi-weekly, on a monthly basis. So be on the lookout for it. My channel is all about education, man, and sharing my cars and my financial lifestyle with you guys. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing, share the video, and give me a thumbs up. It helps the channel and it helps me too. Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.